Hi everybody who is watching this video. I would like to welcome you into our fantastic YouTube channel, the Tanzania Online A-Level Secondary Schools. My name is Olenjolai from United Republic of Tanzania. I'm happy to be with you, and I'm happy that to share something with you. I've been transmitting signals. It means I've been transmitting the knowledge into the minds of thousands of the students online. And then today we have a good moment that I have a guest who is one of my students who has been enjoying several programs for the A-level. It means for 3 subjects: advanced mathematics, advanced chemistry, and even basic applied mathematics. So he said that he enjoyed both physical. I taught him physical, and also I taught him online. And really said that he has something that to testify to you, who are maybe possibly that this is your first online programs. So he has a lot of things to share, what he's been learning, what problems that he has been encountering himself, and then how these programs have been helpful to him, what are the advantages, what is productions, what are the fruits of this program. So I'd like to stay tuned when I be welcoming Mr. Joshua Julius Msuya, who is one of my students who is pursuing Form 5 studies at Mzumbe Secondary Schools. He's doing the Form 5 studies in combinations of the PCB. I really appreciate that. I've been planting a lot of seeds to his mind. Really, he's a kind of serious man in his studies. However, that sometimes that he make kind of the jokes, but that's how people have been designed. So stay tuned. Welcome Mr. Joshua into the platform. Okay. So this is one of my A-level students, that his name is Joshua Msuya. He'll be introducing himself. So he said that he has something to share with you, who has been enjoying. He has been back, he has been receiving the signals. But today he said, no, sir, I have something to transmit into the present and future generations to share with them, because, that what I've been getting is a little bit fantastic. And at least that myself, I meet with you physically. I'm trying to think about those students who are enjoying Kigoma, who didn't meet with you physically. Maybe they are frightened, they are afraid. Maybe they are still trusting that the educations might be learned in the class. Well, nowadays, because of the digital technology, you can learn the A-level studies at your home. You can learn at the farm, during the night, during the midnight, you can have classes. And then so you can perform well. And even some of those leaders and teachers might get surprised that these students are very intelligent. But because, the knowledge is coming at your house at any time and anywhere. So you're warmly welcome. And then Mr. Joshua, welcome to the platform, and then have a say. You're warmly welcome. May God bless you. Let's go.
Hi everybody, my name is Joshua Julius Msuya, a student at Mzumbe Secondary School, pursuing a combination of PCB, that is advanced chemistry, advanced physics, and advanced biology. I'm here in front of you to give a short of testimony that I benefited to this online digital technology. Thank you.
Okay, you are welcome, Mr. Joshua. I have some of the questions that I will be asking you, and I believe that you have the answers, because you'll be answering something that's in your heart, right? My first question is, have you ever learned anything online, means by using the internet platform before this program? Have you learned something, maybe a certain knowledge, maybe in biology or in O-level studies? Have you ever done something like that?
Yes, actually, during my O-level, I used online technology to learn different of the stuffs. Specifically, I was just visiting different search engines such as Google, YouTube. Yes, that's all.
Okay, so when you have been learning through Google platforms or YouTube platform, have you ever found materials relating to your syllabus, to your national syllabus, means syllabus of United Republic of Tanzania?
No, actually, for example, I used to learn different stuffs. For example, on the issue I remember, it was Hooke's law. When I was in Form 1, I went on Google platform, I Googled Hooke's law, derivation of Hooke's law, and I found much stuffs until I went to the teacher That time I remember I was doing a tuition. I went to the teacher, sir, can you help me? Is this right? Sir told me, no, this is not your level, this is advanced. So the matter was not catching up with Tanzania O-level syllabus.
Okay, so it means that you just learn in general.
Yes.
You learn material from other countries.
Yes.
Have been prepared by teachers of other countries.
Yes.
That is good, fantastic. Well, so I have again another question.
Okay.
So when did you meet this online school, which is called Tanzania Online A-Level Seki School?
Thank you. Actually, I met this online school from Honorable Mr. Olenjolai Lusingo when we were doing preparation on advanced education. For that time, I remember I was doing analog or physical teaching, table teaching. After several months, 2 months, the man told me, hey man, can we shift to on digital platform? I asked him, it's alright, let me try, because after that time, there was a catastrophe, coronavirus. So lockdown and social distances were introduced. As a result, I stay far from his home, so transporting toward his home, I met several people. So my dad told me, hey man, just stay at home, ask your teacher, and the man advised me that we are shifting to the digital program. Yes.
Okay, good. That is good. So that's the first time when you met him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Good. Before I will ask you, later on I will ask you a question that what can you explain in brief what is the meaning of Tanzania Online A-Level Seki School?
Yes.
Later on. So I'm just preparing your mind.
Okay.
So what did you learn in this platform?
Okay. In this platform, I used to learn 3 subjects. That is advanced physics, advanced chemistry, and basic applied mathematics. Because
in which level? In Form 5, Form 6?
Yes.
Undergraduate?
Me, I am pursuing PCB combination, so I learned them in Form 5, and currently now I'm learning toward my Form 6 education.
Okay, so it means that that's what you've been learning.
Yes.
In this platform.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you explain how did you understand? Was it simple, adaptable for you?
Actually, I found this technology to be much simple compared to physical one, because I just stay at home. I thank God because I own a smartphone. So the capability of using this digital technology, you have to have a Google email, a smartphone, and internet accessibility. So I thank God that I managed to have all of the things. So I arranged my timetable to study at home. So I just started studying at home, learning. The place where I don't understand, I pause the video, I go back, I preview, I go back. I learn several times. At least fortunately, at last I catch up with the new concept. And if it comes to the great problem, I consult the man on the comment section. Yes, I consult him. Hey, mister, can you solve this example 4? Then the man, he usually call me a stubborn man, because even sometimes I usually call him, man, I assigned you a question, you didn't answer me. Yes, that's how we go.
Okay, good. So that's what you've been learning.
Yes.
Okay, in that platform, or how you have adapted the platform.
Yeah.
Okay, so as well as I asked you in the beginnings that have you ever enjoyed this program?
Yes.
Or programs like these ones online, right?
Yes.
So what, when you have been answering the first questions, you say that you have been learning Hooke's Law.
Yes.
Some of the stuff which were beyond of your level.
Yeah.
But were you using the text learning through the written documents only, or including the videos?
For that time, just was text.
So no any video.
Yeah.
So can you tell us, maybe it is the one of the programs which you've been learning on video?
Yeah, actually it's a first specifically for learning. This is just the first video. This Tanzania Online Advanced Secondary School. It's a first
program for you. That is good. And then, according to this, okay, so how can you relate to the program, the videos and the lectures that have been taught on Tanzania Online A-level secondary schools with the syllabus of United Republic of Tanzania? Do they correlate?
Yes.
Or the materials are teaching something else and then the syllabus is speaking something else? So what can you tell us?
Okay.
What can you tell other viewers?
Okay, to my side, I remember when I was doing the analog technology, my teacher, Mr. Olenjolai, advised me to own my own syllabus, specifically for biology, chemistry, and physics. So, because I love to learn always. So, as I learn, I see, are these things correlate with the syllabus? So, also when I'm learning this online digital system, I see that the staffs are correlating to the Tanzania Advanced syllabus.
Very good. Thank you very much. I have again another question. Okay, so how are you asking questions when case that you have questions? Because you know that we are not meeting with this man physically with the online program. How are you asking questions?
I use the two ways.
Mm-hmm.
The first one, on the comment section below of this, as we're watching on this YouTube channel, below here there is a section written comments. I used to ask the man questions. Hey mister, can you, I just write simple. I didn't understand example 4. Then the man, either because I have his phone number, and at the description of this video there is his phone number and there is a place written Thanksgiving. You can use even that number. I use that number to ask different questions. I call him Mister. I didn't understand the example 4 of the lecture. For example, lecture 4A of gravitation. I didn't understand. Or this concept here, maybe Bernoulli's principle on fluid mechanics, I did not understand. Then the man answered. Yes.
Okay, good. Again, if now you combine the program, the online programs and the physical program, yes, right? Yes. Can you see that this man is serious in teaching? The teacher who is teaching this program is really serious, or is just like a part time in these programs?
My friend, viewers of this YouTube channel, I enjoyed this man during the table teaching. Actually, after the invention of this program, I saw it's just a simplification because much of the stuff have been simplified. We used to study 6 hours consecutive, but after the invention of this program, I use at least 2 hours. I pause the video. I use again 1 hour. I pause the video. But while studying table teaching, 6 hours consecutive, you have just 5 minutes of going to break, 5 minutes of taking maybe a break, 5 minutes of going to toilet, and that's all. So this man is more than serious, as I tell you.
Okay, that is good. So again, do you have anything else that you can tell to the other students who didn't begin to enjoy this program?
Yeah. Actually, one thing I would like to ask you, because to my side, I'm a man, I love all of us to succeed in life. Nothing good than succeeding. So, I would like to advise you, an advanced student who is watching this YouTube channel, try to advise other students who you would like to invite them, who you would like them to succeed more in life. Advise them that to use this YouTube platform, Tanzania Online A-Level Secondary School, to be at the learning program. You know, in Tanzania, smartphones are not allowed in schools, but there are some schools that have computer labs. So you can use the manner simplified. Just go on the YouTube platform, write OLENJOLAIM, and learn these stuffs. The manner simplified more stuffs. For me, I enjoy because sometimes I saw the program was a bit cumbersome, but I knew that the man was building a strong foundation on me towards succeeding during my advance, because now I see stuffs are much simplified. I can solve questions on Roger Mancaster, questions on Nelcon, questions on Gaiza, questions on Doncaster, all the stuffs, because the man has simplified. So I would like to advise you that to visit this YouTube channel, watch it. Do not watch yourself. Invite your friend. Learning is not selfish. Invite your friend, watch together, so as we may succeed all in life. We need to build a nation of succeeding people, a nation which have people who can solve different problems. Tanzania is full of problems. So we have to make a nation which is full of scientists. And this channel is directed toward to build a science generation. Thank you.
Okay, that is good. Thank you very much, Mr. Joshua. I have again some few of the questions that leads to end the programs. Okay, so you have to stay energetic. Thank you very much for your presentation. I have again a question. Okay, so I don't know, but it has been a long time, years and years. Many Tanzanians are used to take formal educations in classes.
Yes.
Do you want to tell us that this program is going to phase out the physical classes? Or what can you advise students? For example, yourself, you go to school, so you have the school program, right? How we can relate the school programs with these programs? It means you want to tell us that if these programs will become successful, students that should not go to school?
Actually, that depends on the innovations of the Tanzania syllabus and the Tanzania education system. But my advice, and to me how my mind tunes, actually, I give this program 50 and the school program 50%. I used it to watch the introduction, the intro videos of Mr. Olenjolai. He has a word that he repeats in different videos. Let me quote it. Remember, I don't know everything. So, the man has said he don't know everything. So other things are given out by other teachers from different schools, example Mzumbe, Miono, and other schools.
Okay, thank you very much for answering actually that questions. Again, okay, so what are the essential requirements we are using to receive this program?
Thank you. That's a very nice question. To my side, firstly, after the introduction of this program, I used just an exercise book and a pen. Then the man found me, hey man, which after looking the second video, the intro, he said, you have to be a serious student, have reference book. I remember he showed the principle and the conceptual chemistry. Tanzania syllabus, I brought mine on the table. I have a principle S1, I brought it there. I have my scientific calculator, I have my compass, my mathematical set, a pen and a pencil. So that simplified works during my studies.
Okay, thank you very much. Again, okay, so that's one of the requirements that even the physical classes a student should have them if he or she's serious.
Yes.
Again, I have a little bit questions. It means just the question B or part B of the questions. This is the digital platform, right? It's not like a physical, because physical program, physical classes, if you go, you find desks, you find blackboard, the teacher will come there and teach you, right? So for this, because the digital platform, then I want you to tell the viewers, how did you receive? It means what are the electronic devices that you've been using or they can be useful to receive the programs, like the way you receive or even the best way that you've been receiving?
Okay, you said it's question part B, but there are two questions. You said to me and to the viewers.
Yes.
Okay, let me start on my side. For my side, I use let me be true. I use the two devices. I use my smartphone and my laptop. So I just visited YouTube and right Tanzania online A-level school in school bracket OLENJOLAIM. But to other viewers, you can use your smartphone if you have a smartphone that has signed in Google or signed in YouTube. You can use your laptop, you can use your iPad, you can use anything else that is accessible to the internet connection. Yes.
Even the TV, when you say that anything, even the TV?
Yes, there are some of the TVs that you can
connect with the internet.
Yes.
So to simplify, it means that you need a receiving device.
Yes.
Number one. Number two, you need an internet connection.
An internet connection.
Okay. And then number three, you need
you have to sign in.
You have to sign in.
Yes.
And then what are how did you get informed in case that the new video has been added into the channel?
Okay. At the top of this video, there is a place written subscribe. You have to subscribe, then after it will come a bell. You have to subscribe, then after you press on this button here, there is a bell, all or personalized. So you have to click all. All the videos that this man will be uploading on this YouTube channel, you'll find them and you'll be notified by the YouTube community that there is a new video that has
been uploaded.
Yes.
Okay, because according to do you want to tell us that the channel is already overloaded with all the topics, or the programs is still going on at the moment when we are recording this video?
Actually, right now all topics in Form 5. We have mechanics, we have electrostatic, we have all topics. I spoke that in physics subject, in advanced physics. In advanced chemistry, we have general, we have physical, and all the so.
You didn't understand my questions, excuse me for interrupting you. It means that the programs ongoing at the time when I'm recording this video, or it is already finished. It means that the channel contains all the videos.
Yes, I can say, for my side, I can say many videos are uploaded in this YouTube channel.
So, but the programs is still going on?
Yeah.
Okay, that is good questions. So you say that, so you know that when you go to school, you used to pay tuition fee, right? You used to pay other costs for the running costs and so forth. Yes. Have you ever paid anything else to benefit on this program?
Actually.
Directly to the owner of the program?
Yes, for me.
For the online programs?
Yes.
Is there any point else that you need to pay first in order to get the service?
Actually, for now, it is freewheeling. The man is doing freewheeling program. For me, just a Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
As he said, you have to provide a Thanksgiving to get, and the Thanksgiving you're not giving to him. It's a gift of you to your God. Yes, but the program is provided freely.
So it means that the cost is having an electronic device, the internet, that's all. Yeah. So if you have a device, you have internet, you are done.
Yes.
So you're already in physical schools.
Yes.
Okay, so how can you compare this online program with the physical schools?
Actually, I can say both of them are grateful, but online program is much helpful.
Can you mention few of advantages?
The advantages here, physical education, it needs teachers always. Advanced is complex. You need teachers always to elaborate to you the concept. For example, maybe you are solving a concept with knowledge principle here. You find the concept that the teacher taught you. You are not aware on the time you are doing revision. That is so. By using digital technology, you can go on the YouTube channel Tanzania Online A-level secondary school OLENJOLAIM, and you write there applications of Bernoulli's principle, and you find the concepts are elaborated. So you can compare. Maybe let's take an example. Tomorrow it's an examination, nectar examination. And the time right now, you don't understand this question here. The teacher is at home. For example, the time is at sleep. Can you, using digital technology, it's a bit helpful because you can go on the digital technology on this YouTube channel and you watch the video. You find the concept, and unfortunately, you perform well in the exam.
Okay, that is good. Thank you very much. I just have two couples of the questions, and then we end the program.
Okay.
So, okay, sometimes you know that the government has introduced some of the regulations to control the concentrations of the students.
Yes.
And one of the regulations means that in many government schools, students are not allowed to go with phones, right?
Yes.
And these programs demanding should be phones. Including yourself, in your schools, are you allowed to go with phones? No. So you don't go with phones.
Yes.
So how will you continually benefiting on this program?
Thank you. Answering on this question,
Vacation.
during vacations, we have almost 1 month and some week. You can use the vacation for a serious student. Actually, now advanced, you will have the time to rest after finishing your advanced. So for now, it's a time of struggling, it's a time of hustling. So during your vacation, you have to use this digital technology. For me, how I do. During my vacation, I have 1 month holiday, June and December. I use this 1 month effectively because I know it won't come again. I use at least I may solve 4 to 5 subtopics because all of them are uploaded on the YouTube channel. Yes.
Okay, that is good. Okay, then just one last question. For the physical educations, for example, if you are going to Mzumbe, demanding all the students to come to Mzumbe who have been selected to join to Mzumbe, right?
Yes. Yes.
How about this program? Does it demand all the students to come to Dar es Salaam in order to enjoy it?
No, actually, for me, it's just this holiday I came to Dar es Salaam. Purposely, I had some of the things to do in Dar es Salaam, and the major thing was to give this testimony. But in my other holiday, I used to spend it in Kilimanjaro. I used to start at home. I use my smartphone or my personal computer. Then I start. It does not demand you because internet is easily accessible to all in the world. So just you have to have an internet accessibility, an electronic device such as smartphone, iPad, laptop, tablet, smartphone, so as you may.
iPhone.
Yes, so as you may watch.
Okay, that is good. Just to finalize the program.
Yes.
To finalize the program,
Yes.
what can you tell the new students who are joining this program?
Okay. Actually, the program is helpful and grateful. It has so me. I used to learn with a group of students. I have my friends, Johnson, Francis, Aziz. We are learning together. So as we are learning, we are using these digital platforms. As we are learning together, I used to tell them, let's assume these stuffs could not be easily accessible on YouTube. First of all, you have to pay money on going to tuition centers. Not less than 40,000 per topic. Thereafter, transport cost. Other issues like charges such as lunch and all others. So I can say that analog teaching is a bit expensive compared to digital teaching. Some people can see digital teaching is expensive because of the money that they used to buy voucher and etc. But for me, I can say I used to pay 60 per topic. And 60 per topic because I learned biology in other side. 60 per topic. This chemistry and physics and BAM I learned it online, then biology I learned it the 60 per topic. They have compare even the 60 I have not reached by now because YouTube it doesn't take too much of the voucher while studying these stuffs.
Okay, so thank you very much. And then, so that is, thank you very much. May God bless you. Thank you very much for your presentation. We appreciate it. In case that maybe you find that you have something else to speak with other students. But one thing which I would just like to recommend is good also to start a group discussions on the comment sections, because you can see each other to what this person is saying, and then you can have a discussions like the useful discussion. So thank you very much. May God bless you. Thank you for your presentation.
Okay.